We're getting Celtic this week on Studio 209.
Studio 209.
Medieval weapons, kilts, and even a queen. That can only mean one thing. This week we're at the 32nd Annual Sonora Celtic Faire, and I've got my corset on, I'm ready to go, so let's go explore. What is classified as Celtic?
Well, Celtic has to do with a race of people that live predominantly in Western Europe. This goes back to early, biblical times almost. A lot of people think today that the Celts only come from Scotland, Ireland, and Cornwall, Wales, but actually way back in time, they were throughout Western Europe.
So what are some punishable offenses that you guys usually see at the fair that you have to stick people in there for?
You can be too pretty, so I mean, you could be in the stocks right now.
Oh my gosh.
You're a thief because you stole my heart.
Look at me. You know what? I didn't think you would notice, but it's a pretty comfortable microphone holding position, I'm not gonna lie.
The culture and traditions that are Scotland now exist because the Picts were able to hold that land and it never became Romanized.
Yeah. Excuse me, you are Roman soldiers, correct? This is a Celtic fair. The Romans are the enemies of the Celts. Do you have anything to say for yourself? This is a peaceful event.
We just like to come around, have a good time, show them what, real men look like.
Oh, he's calling you out, Celts.
Roman helmets come with a handle.
Perfect.
And we developed a tradition that we would take the Roman heads and bring them back to our camp, set up a little tribute, let them get nice and rotten and smelly, and the next time we engage the Romans, the first thing we would do is throw them back.
Throw them, obviously. What else would you do with them? That's the perfect thing to do with them.
And, you get to return Marcus to his buddies.
Yeah, I'm sure the Romans were super happy to see them again. Take a look at the ammo. It's really dangerous stuff. Did you guys have water balloons in Celtic times?
No, what they would use is pig bladders.
Same thing. Trebuchet! That was a 10 out of 10, if I do say so myself.
Well done, a good lob.
Thank you, a good lob! So we're going to meet the queen right now, and I'm a little nervous because I've never met a queen, except myself. So I'm hoping to marry into royalty one day. I was wondering if you think I have what it takes.
James!
They already have a suitor for me.
This is our brother James. She wants to marry into royalty.
Hello, James, are you rich?
Very.
Awesome, thank you so much. Match made in heaven. I don't even know what to say, I have no words, I'm shaking.
You're shaking.
I've never been engaged before.
Oh, dear.
Sorry, Seth.
We're allowed use of just about any medieval period weapon. So we can use shields, we can punch with it. We use swords, you could use one-handed axe, two-handed axe, mace. They're all real, they're all dangerous.
This year's exciting because we have our first woman competitor named Jacqueline.
In Game of Thrones, they made her do that naked. You guys don't do that here, right?
Well, unless we can get away with it.
Not today.
Actually, I think he got in trouble for that last year.
Oh my!
I did get in trouble for that. Yeah.
Get me out of this thing. I'm just kidding. Well guys, the day is done. I'm hanging by the fire and I just wrapped up my first ever Celtic Fair experience, which was as amazing as I thought it would be. Learned how to shoot a catapult, I learned so much about the Celtic traditions, and I even saw hand-to-hand combat in person for the first time. I'd like to give a special shout out to Wolf Den Leather for this awesome outfit. My corset, my skirt, my shirt, all of it was perfect. Thank you so much guys. If you like this episode and you want to check out others, head to studio209.tv and be sure to subscribe to our brand new dedicated YouTube channel. Also, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at 209 Magazine. For all of us here at Studio 209, I'm Angelina Martin, and we'll see you next week.